One of the most common issues we hear from board members is about personal liability. Let's address this crucial concern head on. Board members can indeed be sued personally. While most claims target the association, lawsuits sometimes name individual board members, particularly in cases alleging breach of fiduciary duty or discrimination. Unfortunately, there are multiple layers of protection between you and the people who want to get you. First, your governing documents typically include indemnification provisions. Second, your directors and officers, also known as your D&O insurance policy, provides crucial coverage. Third, state laws offer additional protections for volunteer board members in many cases. Each state is different, obviously. Smart board members protect themselves by documenting all decisions and their rationale, and I want to just digress slightly here by telling you that meeting minutes are fantastic if they're taken properly and if they're retained. So make extra efforts to evaluate your meeting minute taker. Do they understand what they're doing? Are you able to document your decisions in a way that if someone was to look back 5-10 years from now, they would be able to say, I understand what happened here. I understand the rationale. The votes are documented. I can see the facts on the ground that the board was confronted with back in 2016, for instance. You get me? And then evaluate your meeting minute retention strategy. Where and how are those meeting minutes retained? Put yourselves and your management company to the test and say, give me the meeting minutes from 7 years ago and see what happens. Can they do it? Do they have to fumble and bumble around? Do they have to go through boxes in some remote storage facility? If yes, you got a problem. Make certain that your document retention policy includes your meeting minutes and that people can find those things, they're being taken properly. Got me? Okay. On to the next thing. Seek professional advice when needed. Your attorney is a great counsel. Your management company is a great counsel. Follow your governing documents consistently is the other thing. Boards that get off track, get emotional, and start to create their own governing document policy, which is in contradiction to what their members have actually voted into place, they get into trouble fast. Follow that governing documents. Even if you don't like it, still follow it. You can get it changed. There's a procedure for that. Don't jump the gun and start to create rules that you think are good for your community that maybe contradict what's in your governing documents. Even if you don't like those governing documents, you still got to follow them. Disclose conflicts of interest. This is a sensitive topic for many boards. I've seen board members get accused of a variety of things when they're referring a colleague, a friend, a contractor who they've done business with in the past, maybe who did a renovation on their house. The world is run by relationships, okay? Let's get that on the table, right? It's not inherently a conflict to refer someone who you think is going to be doing good work for your community or for your client, in the case of a management company. So that alone is not at all a conflict. But talk about it. If it's someone that you know, say, hey, this is somebody that I know. They've done great work. I'm bringing them in to at least look at this problem that we have and try and solve it for us. Document that in the meeting minutes, and then it's on the table. People can jump up and down, they can point fingers, but the fact is you've talked about it, right? Okay, so conflicts of interest. Maintain adequate insurance coverage. This means talking with your insurance company, generally on an annual basis. Your insurance broker is a great, great resource for your community board. Use them. They want to be talked to. Shame on you as a board, and shame on your management company if they let you do this, if you don't talk to your insurance company to get a regular update of your coverage on an annual basis. You shouldn't be having your houses go up in flames and then find out, oh, shame on us, we we haven't updated our insurance. Oh, now we're being sued as a condo board, and we find out we have inadequate coverage, and now our personal liability is indeed going to be not covered by our insurance because we're being sued for $3 million and we're covered for only $500,000. So consider this. A board member recently faced a lawsuit for approving a special assessment because they followed the proper procedures, documented their decision-making process, just like we've spoken about up to this point, and they had proper D&O coverage. Their personal assets remained protected. This is real. I'm not making this up. This happened to a community that was local to me. And that D&O policy, which seems like just a sideline issue, that, hey, who even gets sued for liability? You're serving on the board. You don't expect that. You just expect to just go in there and do your thing. What you're worried about is if somebody does a slip and fall. That's the kind of insurance we care about, right? Nope. This community actually cared about their D&O policy, and good for them. It protected their board. Not just one board member, but multiple board members. So professional management does help protect boards. And I'm talking your attorneys, your insurance, your community managers. That's the blanket group of people. They protect your board members by ensuring that proper procedures are followed. If you listen to them, they may help you maintain proper records. They help you facilitate professional consultations. And they recommend appropriate insurance coverage. So trust your team. Have a team in place around you as a board of directors. You're not supposed to be the quote-unquote experts of your community. You're there as volunteers, strategists, and the people around you are supposed to be giving you good guidance. So rely on them, use them. While serving on the board carries responsibilities, understanding and implementing proper protections lets you serve with confidence. If you found this perspective valuable, I invite you to connect with us. For our Instagram viewers, hit follow and feel free to DM us with your questions or community challenges. YouTube viewers, subscribe to our channel and check out the video description for links to our website, where you'll find our published works on community management, board excellence, and our unique management philosophy. Whether you're dealing with the challenges we discussed today or other community issues, we're here to help. Visit our website to discover our thought leadership content, books, and resources that can transform your community management approach. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.